Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. The U.S. aircraft carrier USS Gerald R. Ford is expected to dock at the Naval Support Base in Suda Bay on Crete for repairs following a fire on board while operating in the Red Sea. According to the U.S. Navy officials, the fire broke out on March 12th in the ship's aft laundry area. Crew members launched a large-scale emergency response and managed to bring the blaze under control after several hours. The incident caused damage to parts of the vessel and disrupted operations as sailors were moved to different areas of the ship during the response. One sailor was injured and transported for medical treatment, while two others received care for minor injuries. More than 200 sailors also reported symptoms of smoke inhalation, but later returned to duty after receiving medical attention. Repair work at Suda Bay is expected to last more than a week. A 23-year-old man accused of fatally stabbing a 20-year-old in Thessaloniki is expected to appear before an investigating magistrate today as the investigation into the killing continues. The suspect requested and was granted additional time to prepare his defense. Prosecutors have charged him with intentional homicide as well as illegal possession and use of a weapon. The fatal incident occurred in the coastal district of Calamaria, where the victim was stabbed during an altercation. In his statement to investigators, the suspect claims he acted in self-defense. He said he was attacked by a group of 5 people outside his home and was being beaten when he pulled out a knife he was carrying for professional reasons. He told authorities he could not see clearly during the confrontation and that the fatal injury occurred during the struggle. Police say those involved fled the scene in different directions. Police are also examining the suspect's background, noting that he was previously come to the attention of authorities in cases related to drug offences, illegal weapon possession and disobedience. Police in Greece have arrested a 36-year-old man for sexually attacking several women in Piraeus. Authorities say the suspect, an Egyptian national, is linked to 1 attempted rape and 6 incidents of sexual assault reported in recent months. The man was arrested on March 16th by officers from a police patrol unit during a routine check. He was initially taken to the Criminal Investigation Department, where he faced preliminary charges including disobedience, violence against public officials and violations of immigration law because he did not possess the required residency documents. During the investigation, the suspect was transferred to the Piraeus Criminal Investigation Subdirectorate. Police say testimonies from the victims played a key role in identifying him, with several women reportedly recognizing the suspect. Investigators believe the attacks took place in different areas of Piraeus. Authorities say the investigation continues as police examine whether the suspect may be linked to additional cases. Authorities in Greece are accelerating the installation of traffic cameras at high-risk intersections across Attica as part of efforts to improve road safety and reduce accidents. The program focuses on red light violations, which authorities identify as one of the most dangerous infractions under the Greek Highway Code and a major cause of serious road accidents. The new systems provide full coverage of key junctions and record violations in real time. Drivers have already reported new cameras on navigation apps. Under the Greek Highway Code, running a red light carries a fine of €700 and a 60-day suspension of the driver's license. Repeat offenders within 5 years face a fine of €1,000 and a 6-month suspension. A second repeat offence can lead to a penalty of up to €2,000 and license revocation for up to 1 year. Taxi drivers across Greece are continuing nationwide strike action until March 20th in protest against a government transport reform bill currently under discussion in Parliament. Taxi drivers and industry representatives say they will maintain pressure until their concerns are addressed. Among the main points of dispute are the planned mandatory transition to electric vehicles without a transition period, regulations that drivers say favor private hire vehicles, and new rules concerning special licensing and criminal record requirements for professional drivers. Industry groups argue that these measures could undermine the viability of the taxi sector and create conditions of unfair competition. The first day of the strike saw large participation, including demonstrations in Athens, where drivers marched towards Parliament. Taxi drivers in Thessaloniki have also joined the mobilization, extending the strike nationwide. Despite the protests, limited taxi services remain available for emergency health cases and vulnerable groups through radio taxi networks. These were the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. Thank you for watching.